All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In today's video, we're going to be talking about SCHD. This might be the king of all dividend equity ETFs. Most of you might know this fund already, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. And today what I want to do is a little overview of SCHD, what my thoughts are on it, because you know what? I generally am a high yield dividend investor, and this fund, like this ETF, only pays a dividend yield of about 4%, 3.8%. So I want to tell you why I actually am a really big fan of SCHD and why this might be a good hold for your portfolio in the long term. But before we get into that, as always, a little subscriber check. We're now up to 421 subscribers. Absolutely blew past that 400 subscriber mark. So awesome job, guys. And we're currently getting about 3,300 views in the last 48 hours, which is absolutely fantastic. Just go into our dashboard page here. You could see that we're a growing page and our videos are doing great. Our last one, almost 500 views. That is amazing. But enough about that. Let's get into Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF. So SCHD has an expense ratio of 0.06%. meaning that it pays for every $10,000 invested. I just want to show you this little quick calculation here using my calculator. So times 0. It's not 0.06, not 6%, but 0.06, meaning for every $10,000 invested, you're going to pay about $6, which is absolutely like fantastic, meaning there's a very minor expense ratio for the stock. And just going into a little bit deeper, so let's read their objective here. The fund's goal is to track as closely as possible before fees and expenses the total return of the Dow Jones U.S. Dividend 100 Index. So what it does is it basically takes and comprises the Dow Jones Dividend 100 Index, and it looks to mirror those returns. No, we do not need to search that. Come on, why are you going crazy here? So let's just read the highlights super quick. So it highlights a straightforward, low-cost fund offering potential tax efficiency. The fund can serve as a part of the core and complement in a diversified portfolio, meaning it could be one of your core positions as it is extremely diversified, which I'll show you in a bit. So tracks an index, which is the Dow 100 Index, focused on the quality and sustainability of dividends, going back to those dividend kings, aristocrats, and all those companies, and it invests in stocks selected for fundamental strength relative to their peers based on financial ratios. So obviously, you guys can understand that going off their financials, they're looking for strong companies that are most likely growing their dividends. And what exactly does SCHD hold? What I want to do here is go and dive into their portfolio. So as you can see, you have their percent of assets, meaning what their weight is. And so they currently hold, their top holdings are Broadcom, Verizon, you got Merck. If I'm saying that wrong, put it in the comments below. I'm not really sure. UPS, and a whole bunch of amazing other companies like PepsiCo, Home Depot, Coca-Cola. So as you can see, these are high-class dividend stocks that have really been paying out dividends for a very long time, and they have a steady growth history. And what does this do to SCHD? Looking out, it also has a steady growth history. This fund was started in about 2011, so right after the 2009 crash, and has gone relatively up for the most part. Like it has a good trend going up to the upside. It's hit a little bit of kind of like a stoppage point here in 2021 with the corona crisis, but most other indexes and industries like the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones, they all plummeted. This one only had a minor sell-off, but it is a very strong ETF and very strong equity ETF at that. And for those of you who love dividends, I know we all love dividends, this only pays about a 4% dividend, which isn't too bad. And I honestly, I do like SCHD. The thing is, yeah, they don't pay a massive dividend. But the thing is, what I want to show you here is their historical data on their dividend, because one thing that's really awesome about them is that they have an amazing track record for increasing their dividends, meaning that if you look here, what I want to do is go back all the way down to 2001 when they first started. About 12 cents was their dividend, but as you can see, over time they slowly raised it, and we're now all the way up to $6 or 66 cents rather that, and they've hit as high as 70 cents. So as you can see, over time they're raising their dividend, and looking at the months, they are a quarterly paying dividend, so it's not exactly a monthly paying dividend, But that's all right because we have a lot of other monthly dividend paying stocks that you could see if you want to check out our other videos. But going back to it, SCHD should be a core holding. This is a highly diversified fund, an equity ETF, and it gives you a lot of diversity if you're looking to maybe park your money in a place where you know it's going to be safe, as if you believe in stocks like Broadcom, Verizon, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, and Home Depot. If you think they're going to be around, and also Texas Instruments, what an amazing stock that is too. But if you believe that these companies are going to be around, then you should be investing in SCHD because they hold all of them. They are diversified, and sure, a 4% return isn't that amazing, but at the same time, you're also looking at their capital gains appreciation. As you can see, they do go up over time. So that was just a little video on SCHD and why I think it's actually a decent holding if you're looking to park some cash and have it grow for the long term. Anything like Clip or Tesla, if you're investing in those, you could totally take those dividends and just put it straight into SCHD and see it grow even further. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and we are up to 421 subscribers. Let's change that to the upside and keep the trend going. You guys are doing absolutely amazing. All our videos are doing well. I want to say thank you for everything so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a little value out of it too. Learned a bit about SCHD and maybe someone else's opinion on it. I hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.